Hello there. Another wine-based drink from yesteryear is sherry. A wine that ranges from the driest fino to the sweetest of Pedro Ximenez, sherry is vastly underappreciated, as most of us are only dimly aware of cooking sherry and Harvey's Bristol Cream. Like port, sherry is a fortified wine, but with some differences. The main one being that in port, the fermentation stage is interrupted by the addition of distilled alcohol, leaving residual sweetness from the unfermented grape juice, whereas in sherry, the fermentation is allowed to finish before it is fortified, meaning the majority of sherry is in fact dry. Wine has been grown in Jerez for nigh on 3,000 years, but it is only in 711 CE that the invading Moors introduced distillation, thus allowing for the wine to be fortified. Interesting factoids. Winemaking in the region narrowly avoided destruction in 966, when the Caliph of Cordoba ordered the destruction of all the vineyards in Jerez. They argued that they were supplying his soldiers with grapes, and so there was a compromise and only 1/3 of the vineyards were destroyed. In 1264, the region was reconquered by Castilians, allowing for sherry to spread across Europe like wildfire. Christopher Columbus brought sherry with him to the New World as it was the only wine which would last the voyage. Ferdinand Magellan, when preparing to circumnavigate the globe, spent more on sherry than he did on armaments. In sacking Cadiz in 1587, Francis Drake looted 2,900 barrels of sherry, bringing it back to Britain and popularizing the drink there. Then in 1894, the entire region was devastated by phylloxera, and many of the smaller producers disappeared. But that is a subject for another day. If you've made it this far, do follow along for more. Cheers.